welcome back, everyone, to another episode of a Very Wordy Holiday. It's December 11th today, and we're going to play Dordle. Let's see, what can we do as a starting word? How about snowy? It may very well be snowy where you are. Let's see what we've got here. Snowy. Ooh, gets me a Y in position and a W out of position on the right and an O out of position on the left. Okay, let's see, what can we try here? How about... I'm going to go with the word build. Build, like build a snowman. Let's see what we get here. Well, we continue to progress on the right puzzle with an L out of position, in position, I'm sorry. So we have W blank blank LY, or a W somewhere in those first three. I guess I'm going to do one more eval. I definitely see T, H, R, and E. Perhaps we could... Oh, we have the A as well. I missed that. How about chart? That gets me everything but the E looked at. Super important letters. So I think we're going to go with chart. What does that give me? Well, chart gives me an R to join the W out of position in the right. And now we have C, O, and R all out of position on the left. Interesting. Which strategy do I use? Do I just take out 3 or 4 letters from the unused if I can come up with something? It could be a little tricky to do, considering the only really common letter left is E. Or do we look at the right puzzle? So in the right puzzle, I wonder about that. So the R or the W are probably going to be in front. I don't think that E is a player in there. It's interesting. You know what it could be? Thinking about that, right? How about Riley, as in W-R-Y-L-Y? That fits perfectly. I'm so confident I'm going to go with that. And there it is. Okay, we've got it. So the good news is we have the right-hand puzzle solved. The bad news is we have only 3 guesses, and we don't have a heck of a lot going on here with the left puzzle, although I'm really starting to think that the E is probably going to be a player here. So let's think what would make sense to try. Something with an E, to be clear. Maybe something where we move some of these letters around for positional information. Could be another possibility. So perhaps if we did R-E-C... How about this? I know this is not going to be the answer because we tested the N in snowy. But if I do recon, I'm going to get a lot of position information on my R, C, and O, and we'll test the E. So I'm really sold on this as an evaluation. So I'm going to go with recon. Oh, look at that. R-E-C-O all out of position. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's partially an unscramble. But actually, you know what? Looking at it, no, I do see the answer here. So I'm kind of glad I went with recon. What really looks like it's got to be it, and I don't see any reason to believe there's a 50-50 I'm missing, would be... No, wait a minute. I was about to say, you know what? I was about to proudly declare the word cover, but we've tested the C in the first spot with chart. So back to the drawing board, Doug. It's not cover. Oh, goodness gracious. Look at that. Wow. It's not. It definitely is not cover. Now I'm stumped. If it's not cover. See, here's a very interesting spot we're in. Theoretically, if I did use one of my last 2 guesses as the word cover, I wouldn't get the answer. However, I would guaranteed lock the R into position, right? I would probably get the O figured out as well. So do we try to figure this out without that? Or it's not C or R. So maybe it's a vowel to start us out. I mean, that's certainly a possibility here. But what do we do? O-C? No. I feel like maybe I have to do... Boy, there's no great tried and true strategy because I'm not seeing... The answer's not coming to me. So I think what I have to do here is, again, very risky strategy, but I'm going to do cover to try and at least place 2 or 3 of the letters. All right, I'm going to go with the strategy. All right, we got the O locked in. We have the R locked in. We know that the, I think I got it. This was actually the right thing to do. So let's do a visualization. We know the O is here, right? We know the R is here. So we know that the C or E is next. It's not the E because we tested it in cover. So we know that the C goes here, and therefore we know the E goes here. Therefore, we have force. I do not believe we have a 50-50. It's definitely force. So, another close call with Dordle here. But let's go. Is it force? Yes, it is. I was not 100% confident we were going to get that, folks, but we made it. It's a holiday miracle. Well, thank you for watching A Very Wordy Holiday, and come back tomorrow where we try to make yet another holiday miracle right here with the Word Games.